was way more stressed than the first year. The first year I went 23. I didn't know what to expect. I'd never been there. I didn't know what the shootout was about. I knew what I wanted to get out of it. I knew it was going to be a big deal, but I didn't understand the emotions of it yet.
Right.
So going into 2024, it was like, I know exactly what everything's going to be like. I know like how it's going to feel, what the on-track session is going to be like, who to talk to. And I knew I just had to go and execute. So that was extremely stressful. And like, I mean, my dad will tell you who was there, and all the people who were supporting me that were there at the time, like they will tell you how stressful it was for my dad. My dad was probably the biggest mess of anybody. I was prepared to not get anything, like not even the runner-up spot at the shootout.
So is there like a big ceremony and then all the drivers are there and you guys still don't know who won it, right?
Yeah. So
tell me about that.
So they do a cut usually. The last few years they've done a cut. So in 2023 they cut it down to 6 of us. Okay. So I was in that cut in 2023, and then in 2024 they cut it down to 3. Oh. So it was like it went from 12 people to 3 people, like over on the second day.
You got a 33% chance that it's going to be you.
Yeah, exactly. So then you would go, you did another on-track session, and that on-track session was stressful because it was 3, and they made it 30 minutes long.
Really?
So every other session I think it's like 20 minutes or 15 minutes, and it's like 30 minutes long. And about halfway through, I'm sitting there and I'm like, and I can't see where anyone else is on the track. Yeah. To gauge like how I'm doing, and I can see what lap times I'm doing, but I don't know what anyone else is doing. Sure. And I'm just sitting there like, I don't know how this is going. But he was on the radio for me in the shootout, and I remember halfway through, he remember the radio, he was like, halfway through, it's looking good, and I like immediately calmed down.
So you're saying it was the shootout, the 2024 shootout was more stressful than any moment in the 2025 MX5 Cup?
100%. Yeah, and because I still didn't know even after that, right? It's like, we did that last session, was fastest, so I was like, but it was only by like, I think it was less than a 10th. And, I still didn't know, like, I didn't know if I did the off-track stuff well enough. Sure. I didn't know, so like, I knew it would come down between me and Elio, and it was just like, all right, we'll see what happens, and they called my name, and I was like, holy crap.